If you are watching this video, you probably have a hard time concentrating, focusing on working on something hard and meaningful for extended periods of times. I understand it. I was there too, but I fixed myself. And so can you. It took me a while to figure out how some people can work for hours and hours and I can't concentrate for even hour and a half or something like that. But when I found out how to concentrate and how to focus for longer periods of times, it totally paid off. I don't want you to waste the same amount of time researching as I did, and I will explain to you how you can start focusing and concentrating for longer periods of hours in just few minutes of this video. And this will help you to completely transform your whole life. Now, the first thing you need to understand if you want to be able to focus for longer periods of hours is how the dopamine functions. And for those of you who don't know what the dopamine is, here's a short definition. Dopamine is a type of neurotransmitter, a chemical messenger in the brain that regulates mood, motivation, reward, and movement. It plays a critical role in brain's reward and pleasure centers and is often associated with feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. Now, every time you open your social media apps, you get hits of dopamine. Every time you scroll to TikTok, and for every video you watch, you get some dopamine hits. And all the dopamine hits are burning your dopamine receptors and making you always wanting more and more, and that is how the addiction is created. But these addictive sources are not the only way to get dopamine. There is a way to get so-called healthy dopamine. If you didn't know, you can get dopamine from crossing things out of your to-do list, doing a workout, taking a cold shower, eating healthy, accomplishing your goals, working hard, and stuff like that. And many of you don't notice these healthy dopamine hits because cheap dopamine sources like social media, fast food, porn, and stuff like that have burned our dopamine receptors by giving us these dopamine hits that are not normal to our brain and that are so high that when we get a healthy dopamine hit from, example, taking a cold shower, we don't feel it because our dopamine receptors in our brain are so burned, so we don't feel a thing unless we continue scrolling on social media and stuff like that. That's purposefully made to keep us addicted and to keep us coming back to that, and it makes us feel like there is no such a thing that can replace that feeling. There is no productive thing that can replace the feeling of cheap dopamine. And that's where the true danger of the social media and dopamine addiction comes from. The first thing you need to do is to realize that over the years you have fried your dopamine receptors every day, and it won't be easy to get them back to normal, and it will take some time. What you need to do next is to take hard dopamine reset for 7 days. Some people will say that 7 days is too much, some people will say that it's not enough, but I think the minimum is the 7 days is really the minimum you should take, and it's the minimum you need for your dopamine receptors to recover a bit and get you ready for the next phase. Now, what do I mean by hard dopamine reset? I mean deleting all your social media apps, not watching porn, not eating fast food, not playing video games, no watching TV. You're allowed to use your phone just to call your family members, tell them you are okay, and that's it. And strictly for calls, no checking and checking for hours and hours, and always checking your phone for new messages. You are allowed to be completely bored or to do productive things. And I would suggest you to spend this time thinking about your life, your goals in life, your mission, your day-to-day actions, and where are they leading you. If you don't have any goals, this is the perfect time to figure them out and to set some goals that will help you and give you some direction of where you need to go in the future. And after you survive through that first week, it's not yet time to install back your social media apps. Again, in the first week, we recovered a bit your dopamine receptors, and now in the second week it's time to get you addicted. But not to get you addicted to social media again, it's time to get you addicted to doing hard work. All the rules from the first week will stay for the second week too, but now you won't have option to be bored or to be productive. You must be productive for every single second of every single day. And to make sure you do that, you need to do the following. Every night before you go to bed, make a to-do list of at least 3 things that you will do the next day. And plan when in the day are you going to do these things. And be careful which things you pick. You should pick 3 things that will get you closest to the goal you want to achieve. And Each day you won't go to sleep until all the 3 tasks from your to-do lists are completed and until the next 3 tasks for the next day are planned. And for every task you cross off your to-do list, you will get a healthy dopamine hit, which you will now be able to feel because your dopamine receptors are recovered for 7 days, and now these healthy dopamine hits are actually noticeable. And every time you get this healthy dopamine hit, you will start craving the next one and the next one and the next one, and that's how we are going to get you addicted to doing the hard work. And for the people that really want to make a change, that really want to change their life, they can take this challenge to an extreme level. And each day for the second week, do a 30 minutes workout and a cold shower. If you really follow these rules and give yourself meaningful tasks to complete each day for the 7 days, and first you recover your dopamine receptors for the first week, and really follow the rules. Don't cheat on yourself, because you are not cheating on me, you are not cheating on anyone else, you are cheating on yourself. This is about your life and this is about your future. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. Stay savage.